Hi guys, welcome back to Nancy's Twisted Strings. It's been a minute. Sorry. I had COVID. It lasted like 2.5 weeks. It was rough. I just wanted to show you guys what I've been working on lately. I am crocheting a granny stitch rectangle Afghan. I found it on Elise Rose Crochet. She had made one. She called it a mindless crochet project. It's something you can just sit down and do, watch TV. You don't have to keep count of the stitches. The beginning's a little tricky, but it was, once you get it, you get it. I'm actually working on 2 of these right now. I decided to make this one for someone for Christmas. I hope she doesn't watch this video. I don't think she will be, but I wanted to share it with you because it's really turned out nice. And I want to hurry up and show you before my cats come up here, because I have to crochet in my bedroom where my cats are not allowed because they want to lay on this and make biscuits on it. You know how they do their little kneading thing? That's what we call it here where I live, making biscuits. I just grabbed this yarn at Walmart. It's Premier Puzzle. It seems to be really soft. It's an acrylic yarn. It says that it's a bulky 5. The name of it is called Kickball. I don't know if you can read that or not. It's turned out really nice. This is my 4th skein. So you start out with a chain and you do the little granny square. I just found somebody on YouTube that I liked. I liked the pattern that she showed and I just followed along. I think it's the one I went with. I think it's called Nana's Crochet or something like that. I'm not sure. I'll have to mention it in the comments. But I wanted to show you how pretty this Afghan is turning out. I am on my, I think this is my 4th, maybe my 5th skein of yarn. And it's pretty big. I'm just going to make it so that it can be a throw so that she can lay on the couch with it. It's very simple. It's a very easy stitch. I love the granny square. So this is right up my alley. I'm a crocheter, but I'm not I can't do the real detailed stuff. So I'm still learning. I just wanted to share this with you. I have a couple other things I want to talk to you about. Let me put this away so that my 4-legged fur babies don't come up here and try to make a palette on my Afghan that's a Christmas present. I want to show you the other one I'm making. My boyfriend recently bought us a pop-up camper. It is I can't even remember the name of it, but it's pretty old. It's not in bad shape. I went through and cleaned the whole thing. Had some mildew spots. I'm going to redo all the cushions, all the covers, all the privacy curtains, and he said I can do whatever I want with it. I love purple, so I am going to make the inside of it purple. It's going to have a lot of purple. It's not going to be all purple, but it's going to have a lot of accent purple. So I thought it would be cute to make one of these rectangle granny square Afghans as a throw to put in the camper. So this is the one I started first. I have so much yarn. You know, you buy this yarn, you spend all this money on it, you crochet your project, then you're left with this much or this much, and I hate to throw it away or give it away, so I just saved it. So this is going to be a scrap blanket made out of just what I have left over, little, you know, skeins that I've picked up and I only had one of. So I think it's turning out great. It's going to have a lot of purple in it, of course. So this isn't very big. So here's this. I'm working on it. I think it's going to be cute. I'll show you it when I'm completely finished. Let me put this away and let me talk to you about something else I wanted to show you I've been working on. This video is kind of just to catch you up on things that I'm doing. We have a winter watch here in Illinois today. We're not even, there was a big accident on the highway. Traffic is really backed up, so they're just advising people to stay home. We got a lot of snow on, I think, Thursday night, and then we got more last night. And it's actually snowing now. I would show you, but my windows are frosted over. And the temperature is supposed to drop and get really cold tonight. So I'm happy to stay home. The other thing I wanted to show you is my boyfriend got me some of these. Now, Elise Rose Crochet had mentioned these, and I thought these were a good idea. I didn't get the ones she was talking about, but I don't know about you, but I like to crochet in front of the TV, and I have to have good light. I'm 55 years old, I wear glasses, and these are perfect. So far so good with these. They have different settings. They seem to be pretty flexible. They're rechargeable, USB cord. He not only got me one pair, these were a little more expensive than the second pair he got me. So he got me just a cheap pair, which are also purple. And he got me a nice little purple case to put them in off of Amazon. I love these. They're very helpful for me. I got the idea off of Elise Rose Crochet. She has a lot of great helpful ideas. That's also where I got my crochet idea that I'm working on from her channel. She talked about the crochet hook that I am using. I guess I don't have it with me. She tested out a bunch of different types of crochet hooks, cheap ones, expensive ones. I think it's the Clover Armoire, or I don't know the name of it, but it's very aluminum. It's real light in my hand. It does a great job. I really like it. I just don't have it with me right now. I don't know what I do with it. I need to find it. I also wanted to talk to you about, so the Afghan is a Christmas gift. I am also gifting, there's a couple people at my work that have recently gotten married, so I'm going to make them a little, it's a fabric, and I embroider their name, the date they got married, and some flowers. Some of the flowers I make out of silk ribbon. I slow stitch and embroider too, so that's also my hobby. So those neck lights really come in handy. I'm not an expert at this embroider with the flowers, making the silk flowers, but I bought these off of Amazon, I don't know, probably a year ago, and I've used them a few times. Actually, I've only used them once. I made a loom for my niece's son. He got married. So I stitched his name, his wife's name, the date they got married, and I embroidered some flowers. I used this silk ribbon to make some roses. I got these on Amazon. It's kind of expensive, not too bad, but I didn't really have all the colors that I wanted. So I went on Etsy and I found somebody that was selling yards of it. So I believe the channel was called Beads Embroidery US on Etsy. She had a nice little selection, so I got several different colors, a couple of yards of each. These are 4mm, some are 2mm. That way I can make some different colored flowers on the 2 looms that I'm gonna make next. I don't know, this is probably $60 worth, opposed to these whole packages, but I couldn't find bundles like of black, bundles of white, bundles of gray. So I just picked and choose the colors that I wanted. So I'm gonna work on those this weekend. Hopefully I can get that done. They're not Christmas presents, they're just little wedding gifts that I'm gonna make. I'm also gonna make, I found this pincushion at a thrift store and I thought, oh, I got this vintage pincushion. This is so cute. You know, it was only a few bucks because I'm kind of a tightwad. If my camera would focus on it. And once I got it home, I realized it probably wasn't vintage. It is made from a canning lid. This is the lid that screws on. Here is the bottom piece that fits inside of there. They put some emery in there, or sand, and covered it in some velvet. Put some cute little trim around it. So I thought I might make several of these for myself, maybe to sell at a craft sale or something, give away as gifts, I don't know. So I bought a box of lids. Just picked them up at Walmart. And I have tons of velvet and silky soft fabric that I can cover them with. And I am going to fill them up with some sand and make some cute little pincushions out of them. Thought that was a good idea. Also on Elise Crochet, she went through all these yarns and talked about different yarns and tried them, and you know, talked about which ones she liked, which ones were good for this and good for that. So I picked up some of this Made with Love, the cottony one. I love this purple. I think I got 6 skeins of this. I'm gonna make something cute with it. I haven't used it yet, but I'll let you know if I like it. I love the color. I guess that's all for today. Probably gonna take all day to upload this video, but I want to tell you all thank you for watching. Thanks for coming back, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good weekend.